Can we talk about wisdom? What is wisdom? First, let's go back and look at what the definition of wisdom is. Wisdom is being able to see what a lot of people cannot see. Wisdom is applied knowledge. In this information world we have a lot of people that have knowledge, learn knowledge, research knowledge, but that doesn't mean you have wisdom. It's how to apply the knowledge correctly to maximize your results. That's what wisdom is. In the Bible, it talks about a lot of wisdom, and that God is the one that gives wisdom. With all thy seeking, seek wisdom. So we're always looking for how to be better, how to gain success, and we search for that more than we do wisdom. But Solomon was the richest man that was ever, the richest man that was ever in the earth. And he also had compassion. So he had so much wisdom that people came from afar to gain the wisdom, to gain the answers to the things they did not know. And they had knowledge. A lot of them had knowledge and they had riches. And so with wisdom, we can have peace. With wisdom, we can make the correct decisions. With wisdom, we can get money. Even if we lose, we have the wisdom to get it back. With wisdom, we can learn to apply color. The lack of wisdom is a lot of time why we have breakage. The unseen factors, things that we did not know. When I was learning color, it was a 3.5-year process, a 3.5-year grind. I studied. And one of the first things that Mr. Bobby J, my mentor, my color mentor, my friend, my hair dad, he taught me. He said, before you learn color, we're going to learn the structure of hair and what happens to hair. Then we're going to learn what happens when you relax hair and how the hair is broken down and the way that it's broken down. For 3 months, that's what we learned. A little bit about color, but we learned more about the structure of hair, the fundamentals of hair, what happens to hair when you relax it. Now we start learning about color, and we understood the way relaxers break the hair down is one way, and the way color break the hair down is another way. So in this learning, we learned that the harshest thing that you can put on hair is bleach. Then a thio relaxer or thioglycolate chemical, which is like a curl for people, or a dry curl. All of it's a curl. The next is relaxers. Then color. And a lot of times people will say back in that time, and I said it too, that color broke your hair, because I was doing relaxer and I did relaxing on hair for years. And then when I tried to use permanent color, that's when I noticed I had a lot of breakage. But it wasn't the color, it was my lack of wisdom about how relaxers break down the hair and how color break down the hair. So it was a long road that I had to research the fundamentals. What happens to the hair, understanding the hair, so I had to go back. I had to spend some time. Wisdom you don't get overnight. Wisdom takes time and it develops. And then that's how you learn to have wisdom, by being patient. Today I was waiting on what to say, but I had to study all day before I got to this point. So no, take time with wisdom and wisdom will come. Now I've been speaking on this, but let's go ahead and take this in and let's talk a little deeper about some of the hair color wisdom. Come on, follow me. Hey, how you doing? I had to take it inside. Okay, I have officially right now, I gotta go get a black hat too, but this is my Lexus hat because, you know, I like Lexus. This is me. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just explaining the red hat and the green and black shirt. But so, hey, this is what I feel like today, and I felt like sporting my hat, so I didn't wear my fedora, which I have it in the truck, but no, not today. So let's talk about this. Let's get a little deeper with what I was talking about the hair structure and the wisdom behind what you can do to your hair and when you can't do things. You first understanding structure. Now, hair color wisdom starts back with the structure of hair. So now we understand no structure. The cuticle is the strength of the hair. Why? Because it protects the cortex. It protects your guts. It's like scales on a fish. Tightly fitted together, laid down. It protects the fish. Chapter 2, I think, of my book, the breakage book, How to Not Lose Your Hair. I first build a relationship between you, the person, and their hair, because when you you have a relationship with someone, you respect them more because you understand them more. So with that, I give you a basic understanding of the structure of your hair. The cuticles are your protection, and they protect the inside. Okay, so if you lose your cuticles, you leave your inside unprotected. So the cuticles are your strength. All temporal or permanent change has to begin with the cuticle, because nothing changes until it starts to change. Now, as it opens, the relaxer keeps opening and opening, and then you have to stop it. And if you don't stop it, the damage increases. But a basic relaxer of 60% of loss of the curl pattern and higher is considered relaxed. With that, with losing 60 or more percent of your curl pattern, you lose 70% of the strength of your hair. So with losing 70% of the strength of your hair, you only have 30% left. So this is what you're dealing with. Relaxer takes out that much strength out of your hair if you don't control it. Even if you do control it, you can do a lot with 30%. And you don't have to go down that low. So this is the area sometimes that you have to control. You can't relax too hard. It gives you less room to play with color. But the more you control your relaxer portion, the more you can do with color. Color goes in, it cracks the cuticle, but less aggressively than relaxers, and changes the gut's color. The higher you lift it, the more it changes. So if you soften the hair and only take about 50% of the relaxer strength out, then it gives you more room to lighten the hair and color it, and you're not destroying the hair. So this is like some of the things that you can do when you understand the basic. I had to go and get that wisdom and spend time and understand it. Listen twice as much as you speak. So I listened, and I meditated on the things that I learned, the knowledge, until it became clear to me of all the things that I could do. And that is the root of hair color wisdom. It's first going back to the basics, understanding the structure of the hair, understanding the historicity of the relaxer of the hair, or how it's been relaxed or not relaxed. Understand what's been done in the past, and it'll tell you how much you can do for the future. And if you're a true colorist, what you can do is set up the stage to do everything to the hair, because you create a new history once you start taking over. You might have to wait a year for that old hair to grow out before you can do some things. But when you set the pace, and all of my clients are color clients, as far as it's concerned, it's only a matter of time when they're gonna get it. Very few will not get any color, because when you see beautiful hair and beautiful color always coming out of the chair, you want to get on board of the love boat. The love ship is getting ready to take off on color, and I love it. So this is a little hair color wisdom. You got to understand the structure, understand the chemicals that's going on, and the historicity of the hair. Historicity is authentic, proven history, meaning research. Ask your clients, have a good, strong consultation, and find out from them, because they sometimes customers will test a lie about their hair, but you have to use all of your senses to pull out of the truth so that you can give the best service. You can do little tricks, you can change it, you'll know what you can and can't do, and then your client will always come to you because of what you can do. All right, I love you. It's a little bit of hair wisdom. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and share with other people. Tell other people about it. I need your numbers. I need it. And you can learn more about these things that I'm talking about in my book, The Breakage Book, How to Not Lose Your Hair. So get my book. You can go on Amazon. The website is under construction right now. We want to change some things. So you can call Amazon or you can call me directly and we'll get that book to you. All right? So get my book so you can understand what's happening with your hair and what's happening on the outside and on the inside. Because this will work for you when you know you'll have some hair color wisdom. Oh, hey, it's a good read. So make sure you go and get my book, The Breakage Book, How to Not Lose Your Hair. It's a great read. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with others. Follow me on my YouTube channel and on Facebook, Instagram, and you can see more videos like this when you go to my YouTube channel, but you'll see me everywhere. So I'd love for you to call me. If you like more of the hair color wisdom, book me for you and your salon. I teach private classes and group classes. Get with me at 321-277-5890.